I'm joined today by a local artist who's out with a new book. Brandy Hofer is here with her book, Color Me Happy, out just in time for the holidays. Brandy, tell us a little more about the book.
Yeah, it's been 2 years in the works, and it was way harder than I thought it would be. It took way longer, because I actually, self-published, so, it's quite the process. So that means I wrote it and got an editor, worked with a formatter, designed the cover, like, all the little things that you don't think about because I wanted to have creative control because it is a book that is straight from the heart, and there are just parts of it that I couldn't let go of or compromise on. So it's actually it's yeah, it's a really special book about it's about that's the hardest question of all. What's your book about? It's right there in the title. See your everyday ordinary as extraordinary. It's motivational, autobiographical. It's pieces of me, but helping people find out who they are and how really to see those ordinary moments add up to a lifetime of love and happiness and a beautiful life because I mean, time is always passing and it's our most precious commodity.
No, that's great. It seems like it's a very motivational read. Now, I also want to pivot to an event that you're hosting this Sunday at Home Hardware. It's to do with the book, but I'll give you a chance to kind of go through what people can expect from that event.
It's going to be really nice and an intimate setting because it's so beautiful in their Timber Cafe leading up to the holidays. And so it's Sunday the 18th at 1:30. I'll be doing a reading from my book. My son Teddy will be doing some signing, and it's they're so kind to host me there. It's just means so much. They're great supporters of the community, and so yeah, I'll be reading a few parts, some vulnerable parts, and some funnier parts, which it's kind of a neat story. I had a lady reach out. She's like, I started laughing on the plane by myself. And yeah, they're just really neat parts to the book that you'll laugh out loud, but you'll also cry.
It really seems like this book is a journey for readers.
It's really special. It just, it hits all the feelers. It's family and it's about how special you are, and how you can bring the best version of yourself to the world, which we're working at and learning every day, and it's just encouraging you to grow into your best self. So I'm very excited and very honored to talk about my book and have such an intimate, beautiful public setting at the Home Hardware Timber Cafe.
No, that's great to hear, and it should be a great event. I know that's a very nice venue at the Cafe at Home Hardware. Now, you mentioned earlier that this book is self-published. How rewarding is it for you to have put all this work into the book, getting it published yourself, and now seeing it actually ready for people to buy?
Yeah, at first it was actually very scary. It's because of all those steps, you're unsure if it's perfect, and it's probably not perfect. Nothing ever is. It's probably 85% perfect. And so it's a lot of letting go. And I thought, I'd be like, whoa, I did it. But really, I was just like, kind of, it took a while to get there, and I'm still getting there. Especially after the scariest part is people actually reading it and how do they feel and how does it impact them. And so just with the few people who have sent me feedback so far, it's been really positive, and that's like, even if it helps a few people, that is the most rewarding part of all. So it's quite freeing, and it's a neat process after all of the years of hard work.
Now, this book seems like it would be a great Christmas gift for mom. Where can people get a copy if they're interested in buying one?
So if you have Amazon Prime, you're in it to win it. Of course, I say something weird on the news, but you just go to Amazon and it'll come. It's a great stocking stuffer. And the audiobook comes with a free download code in the book. So you're getting the audiobook and the physical copy We encourage you to write and doodle in the book. And the coolest part, I have it right here, about it is I got a 13-year-old illustrator to do all the illustrations in the book, because I just think, and I work with youth, I think it's so important to uplift and motivate young people and tell them that they're good enough to be published in a book. And there's really funny parts, clearly. This says, put a little mustard on it. But it's yeah, so there's so many beautiful parts, and I can't wait to share more on Sunday. But it's very easy to get your hands on a copy. I have a few copies there, but I encourage you to order several off of Amazon.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Brandy, for taking some time to talk with us. Congratulations on this book, and I look forward to talking with you again in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me on.